too hot!
Thanks! That's such a nice compliment. It's been forever since Jason and I have gone out for a date night, and tonight is the night! We're going out for a nice dinner and I haven't gotten dressed up in a long time, so I am going to share with you guys my latest date night makeup routine. It's super simple because here in Hong Kong we're always in masks, so the focal point of my makeup look today would be my eyes because that's pretty much what you see the most. So I'm going to show you guys a super simple makeup routine, and it's very suitable for wearing a mask. I'm sure if you watch my previous vlogs, you might have noticed that I pay a lot of attention to my eyes, especially this area under my eye bags and also the fine lines here because you have expression lines when you smile. Also, applying another layer of skincare around your eyes before you put any eye makeup on will ensure that your eye makeup, your total look, will look fresher for longer, so that's super important. First of all, I'm going to apply to my eyes is the Skin Caviar Eye Lift. This eye lift works absolute wonders, and I'm sure a lot of you may have noticed that I'm a super La Prairie fan, especially for skincare around the eye area. I've been using their eye creams and their serums for a long time. So just one little squeeze pump on your ring finger, massage it out. And there's a special massage routine to apply it to your eyes. So you start from here, the corner of your eyes on top of your eyelid, and just slowly dot it on like this and back. Because a lot of the times we tend to forget to apply eye cream or any sort of skincare on top of our eyelids. But as you age, your eyelids are also important. And then just top here underneath our eyebrows and back on top, and then below your eyes here where your eye bags are and right up to your temple. And it has an instant lifting effect. It moisturizes your eyes, and also it can reduce the puffiness on your eye bags. So you can see that I've applied the eye lift on this side and not on this side yet. So I'm going to apply it on the other side as well with the same massage routine. And last but not least, underneath, you can also give your eyes a light massage following the same route. Very gently, just light circles. So next I'm going to apply the Skin Caviar Luxe eye cream. Absolutely love La Prairie eye skincare products and their eye creams. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to dab a little bit onto my finger. Just gentle massage with 2 fingers. And there's also a special routine, a massage routine for applying the Luxe eye cream. So you start from here, the bottom of your eye bags, corner of your eyes. Just dab outwards to the outer corner of your eyes, back in, and then let's not forget our brows from here out, and then on top of our brows here. So the purpose of the Luxe eye cream, pretty much it adds another layer of moisturizing effect to your eyes, and also it amplifies the eye lift serum. So it gives a longer lasting lifting effect. So your eyes will look more awakened and less droopy. So for someone like me who's always worried about fine lines showing up at the end of the night, or just my eye bags being very puffy, this is perfect. Okay, now my eyes are ready for makeup application. So I'm gonna start off with eyeshadow. I'm using this palette, which is the Amber x9 by MAC, and I love neutral tones. Just because we're going on a date night doesn't mean I have to do like a super smoky, dramatic eye look. So I'm gonna start with something very, very neutral, just on top of my eyelids. I feel like because I have that extra layer of skincare on my eyes, that the eyeshadows, when I apply it, becomes more apparent and the colors show up a lot more too. So just gonna lightly dab it around eyelids. And then I'm gonna use a darker shade just along here. And on this eye as well. So I'm using the Christian Louboutin mascara. And the packaging looks super grand. When you apply mascara, as I've said numerous times, you start from the bottom and then you kind of wiggle your way to the top. And this mascara does not clump. And it also lengthens your lashes. It gives it more volume as well. So I like to use a curler just to touch up a little bit because my lashes are super resilient. Okay, now I am going to conceal my eye bags. And a lot of you may have realized I've been looking for an eye concealer for a long time, and I have found it. This is the Skin Caviar Perfect Concealer. I was super excited when I found out that PRAIRIE launched this new Skin Caviar Perfect Concealer. It comes like a pen. So top here is the concealer. At the bottom here, there's a brush. So it's super handy when you're taking it out. All you need to do is turn this bit here and it dispenses a little bit. So you apply it to your eyes like so. Dab, 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 dab. And then you use this nice cooling tip to massage and blend like this. So this cooling tip is so nice around the eyes. It massages your eyes. So this process moisturizes, reduces puffiness, uneven skin tone around the eye area, and the texture is so fine and liquidy, it feels like you're putting eye cream onto your eyes. So see how I've blended it out, and also on this side. So I'm just touching up this line here, ever so slightly, because this line is always problematic for me. Instantly brightened and concealed the huge flaw of my eye bags. So you can use this concealer as a highlight as well, around the T-zone area, your nose bridge, around your nose here. Super convenient, and the best thing is it's great for your skin. So to set my makeup, I'm using this PRAIRIE Skin Caviar Powder Foundation. A huge tip is not to put too much on your face, especially with the weather in Hong Kong and if you're taking your mask on and off, because you're just gonna remove all your makeup and it's just gonna all stick on the mask. So I'm just gonna press it lightly here because this sets the makeup underneath my eyes and on my T-zone area. This powder is so fine and the coverage is really amazing. You don't need to put a lot on, you just dab a little bit and just press it on like this. So as you can see now, the finish is so fine and so close to your skin. It's not too sticky, it's just a really sheer layer. And when you touch it, it doesn't feel like a lot of it is gonna come off. So for my brows, I'm using the Tom Ford Brow Sculptor, and I love this blade shape brow pencil because it's very easy to apply. So you start from the front of your eyebrows, softer touch at the front because you don't want it too heavy, and you work your way back. And because this pencil is a shape of a blade, it's very easy to apply. So a little bit more at the back where your eyebrows are a bit weaker. You can use the brush at the end just to brush it out a bit more and blend the color a little bit more. Now time for blush. I'm using this NARS blush and the color is Orgasm. During the day I like to use orangey tones as a blush, but I really like this pink rosy tone, especially for the evening. It's not as bright. This lipstick is by Tom Ford and it's called Bare Beach. I just press it onto my lips like so. I don't really like apply it on and smother it on because I find that it sticks better to your lips if you do this. The thing that I want to prevent from happening is when you take off your mask, you get lipstick all over your mask, and sometimes you get lipstick on your face. which is kind of embarrassing because you might not be able to check your makeup straight away after you remove your mask. So I like to use a neutral tone, something that's more natural, and I've been using lipsticks because if you use lip glosses or like other lip lacquer, it really just comes off really easily. So this one works very well. It will still come off a little bit, but not as dramatic. Because this is a date night, right? So I'm gonna accessorize as well. I'm gonna put on a nice pair of earrings. Just to finish the look off.
It's now 7:49 and Damon's asleep. So we have the whole evening to ourselves. Lovely.
But the highlight of his evening is not date night with his beautiful wife, me, is driving his convertible. Because he hasn't driven it much.
The weather's nice. The top is down. Have a drive. And have a lovely dinner.
Thanks. That's such a nice compliment.